That was a perfectly good strawberry plant. You are a destroyer.
Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. Very nice day today.
It's beautiful. We've had a couple really beautiful days, honestly.
I agree. And it's actually kind of crazy how much 5 degrees difference will make.
Oh yeah.
We had that hot spell back in June. It's now early July. First week is over, actually. We're already through a whole week of July.
Isn't that crazy?
Time just flies. We lose track of time.
Yeah.
But it's actually cooler right now than it was for those couple of weeks that we had super summer heat in June. But I've been a little hesitant to get the old chainsaws out for 2 reasons. 1, hot. 2, I doled every chain. I doled them all, cleaning all that up down there. So today, I got a little, classic? That's what I'm gonna call it. Got a little classic. Got the old hand file out, and I got one of my chains back in commission.
Good job.
That I had run through a rock. Doled it up.
Dang rocks.
Yeah, because you put these awesome orange tapes on these trees, which gives me just, it tempts me. They all tempt me.
Free reign.
Free reign, she says. These trees right here, being out in the open, are a tree feller. A tree feller? They're a tree feller's dream. That kind of sounds like a country tree. I'm a tree feller. Are you a tree feller? I like trees. You catch my drift. I want to drop these so bad. So before I use that chainsaw for anything else that may be down near the rocks and the dirt, which just dulls them instantly, I'm gonna get these guys dropped. But not today. We've got some more important things we got to deal with. As you guys know, Grandpa Doss Farms, my dad and mom, Grandma Doss Farms, have been going through a lot of late. The whole family has, and we've all been, communicating about it and whatnot. And I haven't shared a lot with you because they tell the whole story and it's their place to do so. That being said, next week, Grandpa has a doctor's appointment, and so he's going to be out of town for a couple of days. He and Grandma both.
It's this week, isn't it?
Crud. There's your timeline. That being said, this week, actually in the coming days, Dad has another doctor's appointment, and so he and Mom are going to be out of town for a couple of days, and I'm going to step in and help where I can. Think I'm going to do some of the morning feedings, but it had been a while. So they since then have added the LGDs. They have added 3 goats. Dad added, I think, close to 20 chickens, give or take 100. And so I was like, man, you know what? I could use a refresher. So I went to the video where Chad went and fed, and I was like, no, a real refresher. I need to know how to do it. No, Chad did a great job, and the 3 of us, Chad, my older brother, Matt, my younger brother, we're all gonna get involved, and we're gonna be there for them as best we can through the whole scenario to make it as easy on them as possible. So over the weekend, I went out to Grandpa Doss Farms, tried to be serious, and thought, well, I'll just film some of it for my own record so I can go back and study it. There was a little bit funny, it's just me and Dad get together, it's what happens.
Can I just say, there is no seriousness when it comes between you and your dad and your brothers, like...
Life is too short to be serious 90% of the time. I prefer a little bit of humor 90% of the time and 10% seriousness.
That's usually what it is.
So, this was the visit to Grandpa Doss Farms for the feeding refresher.
2.
How high can you count?
3.
You dropped some. There's 4 pellets on the ground. They're going to be hungry.
Well, I got to feed the raccoons that we've got.
Oh, yeah. The ones you keep in here. Okay, so 3 scoops.
3 scoops.
Going to the pigs.
Pig, right.
Oh, it says pig right there.
That's right.
Gip.
Now, I don't feed it to them just like that. It's got to be soft.
Do you spit in it and stir it up?
I come out here.
Chew it up first?
You can do this up to half an hour before you feed.
Hey, is your faucet leaking over there?
Huh? No.
Is your faucet leaking?
No, I fixed it. Tool hand Luke fixed it.
Tool hand Luke.
Tool hand Luke fixed it.
Were you eating out here?
No, I wasn't.
It's your snack.
Kitty cat. So this right here, in the mornings.
My goodness.
I know.
This is just a treat mineral buffet.
Yeah, it is.
There's nothing, there's no substance here.
Come on. Come on.
My goodness, and I thought I spoiled my animals.
Yeah. I'm terrible.
Dang. How heavy are those?
Not very.
Your biceps bulging from them.
I'm not trying.
It's going to take us 3 hours to do this.
I bought some Cheerios.
Okay.
Those
just go in the pocket.
Those go in the pocket. These are some more little minerals.
I feel like you're setting me up here.
No. This morning. This is just for goats. And it's not a handful.
I got
It's
big hands.
Fingerful.
Fingers.
Fingerful.
Okay.
Because technically these are snacks.
Yeah.
Because they also are minerals. They're not just ice cream.
I think we have the exact same. Those are our goats' favorites. They don't like the apple ones.
Well, Shannon.
Yeah, we had to donate
Well,
those.
these are probiotic. Yeah, Shannon gave us these.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to use them up. So occasionally I'll throw. The goats aren't crazy about them unless they're mixed in. So what I do.
Was that a fingerful too?
Just half a finger.
Oh no.
Half a finger.
Well, you didn't get it on video.
Half a finger.
Watch out. You can get attacked.
There's baby.
Hi, baby girl.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so you've got some of these, you got some of this, and you got some
A little
of
bit
that.
Yeah, if you just get those two, that's fine.
Okay.
You know. Dunmore.
Dunmore. That's got my name right on it.
Usually when I come out here, they're still in the coop. They're still asleep. Yeah, they're still asleep.
Did you already tell them that I am definitely not going to be here that early?
Yeah, they'll know. In the morning, they get scratched. They don't get scratched now. That's the scratch.
Okay,
Right here.
and that's how much you toss them?
And I go and I take the scratch and I'll open this up. I open this gate up.
Now, are you doing a dance while this is happening? Here's your scratchy, here's your scratchy. Get your chicken on, get your chicken on. There it is.
People are going to want you to do the wormy dance.
I know what people are going to want, but what people are going to get and what people want may be two different things.
I'm just
Boy,
showing how.
yeah, no, I need record of it. Yeah.
Ta-da!
I see you added some flair since the last time I saw
I
that.
do a little hip action, you know, it's kind of free.
Are you guys going to survive if I don't do that, or what do we think? What?
They are right now checking you out.
They remember me. We're friends. Look, I even got your shoes on that you gave me for my birthday, man. They don't even know if it's me or you.
Oh, Matt.
I may have to glue some leg hair on,
Oh
though.
my gosh, that's why I'm losing mine.
Okay, good. Well, you're going to match me. Okay, so you've scratched him?
By the time you come here in the morning, they're going to be waiting right here for you.
Right here.
Right, they're going to be all gathered around. What they haven't figured out yet in the mornings, Magneto has his girls, Beep Beep has his. Beep Beep's girls use that door. They don't use this door. I kid you not.
Really?
I'm not kidding.
All right.
So you can open this all up and those birds will stand right there at that gate
And wait.
and wait till you open it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's to the outside, and they got to get Beep Beep's permission.
Yeah, they all hang out right there.
What's up, birds?
In the morning, if you get over here early enough and they're still in here, you got to open up and tell them good morning and wake them up.
Oh, I'll sing to
They
them.
are not morning people
Hey, we're going to get along just
at
fine.
all. Matt will probably, I've already cleaned this poo-poo up in here. You open it up, you're going to find poo-poo everywhere.
Put that on Matt's chore list.
Matt should be the cleaner.
That's an afternoon thing, right?
Should be the cleaner of poop.
Okay, deal. Yeah, I've got it on
He
camera.
did it
so-
one time. He said he almost threw up 4 times during the whole thing.
Oh, that'll go down if he keeps doing it.
I do it every day. Then you open up this. These girls are here because there's usually bugs, little water bugs.
Yep.
They love to get them.
Wormies?
These are wormies. These I just kind of toss out here, and I.
Just toss them willy-nilly. Are you guys all right with that?
You know.
You know we're going to change his entire routine while he's gone, right? We're going to do whatever we want. I'm just kidding. We're following this to a T.
Yeah, they're waiting.
You guys have they've matured quite a bit since I saw them last.
Oh yeah.
In person, anyhow.
Look, they see this. They're waiting on me to turn this over. They're going to get the bugs.
Get it.
You about fell over drunk there, sis.
They need to come over to our place, man. I got some massive worms under
They
ours.
don't eat the worms.
No?
They don't care about the worms.
For real?
It's ridiculous. Hey, you're on there. Get out there, heavyweight.
They're spoiled.
Come on, here you go.
Why don't you guys eat worms? I thought that was a thing.
No, look at all those worms out there.
Yeah.
Just pass them up.
We have worms the
Now,
size of
I tell you what,
snakes,
you lift
man.
these up in the morning, there'll be some worms. Now here's the big one. Here's the fun one. This is their swimming pool. There's mice. There could be a mouse under here right now.
That's
Look
all
at
right. I
her.
sleep with mices.
Look at her.
Get it, lady. You ready?
You ready?
Get it. You
ready?
better get under her, and they better move
You might
quick.
be there. There he is.
There's right there.
him.
Get
Oh,
him.
there's a
Get
bunch of
him.
them.
Get him,
They're
dude.
everywhere. Oh, you
Go.
got one.
Get at a girl. At a girl.
Look how she killed him.
Oh, you are so coming out to the camper with me. Sorry, folks. Not sorry.
No, people,
Guys, I've murdered 100 mice in the last year. I don't get to do it the cool way like her, though. Yeah, show it off. Now, will she eat it or is she gonna leave it behind?
She will swallow it whole. Give her a
Dang.
second.
Do they try to take it from her?
Sometimes they try, but did she drop it?
I think it's on the ground.
No, she ate
Oh no, it's down. It's down. It's
it.
gone. That a
She swallowed it
girl.
whole.
All right, you need to
So-
come home with me, little lady.
Now, I have to say, son, there was a mama and the little ones there, and
The mice?
folks, yeah, did you see them all?
Oh, I saw them.
Yeah. So,
You know they live in my camper.
oh, that's right.
I have zero compassion.
Listen, folks.
They are
with
cute, but
I'm
no
with
way.
you, man.
No
I'm
way.
with you. That's what we do, folks. Yeah, there, sister.
The reality is they will chew through your electrical wiring.
Yeah.
They will make nests and stuff and block up vents, man. I love animals and creatures, but it's the circle of life. And if those mice are in here, you just eat them up.
I give them every opportunity to go live somewhere else.
That's right. I gave them.
What is that? Bugs?
Oh, I think it's a worm with a feather stuck on it.
So what we do is I usually lean that up right there, and I
Okay.
let them dig around a little bit.
Okay.
But you can see what the mice have done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm trying to catch as many mice as possible, to tell you the truth.
I've got 100+ mouse traps still,
Yeah.
and every now and then we'll find a. Get it.
Great, goodness, you old bitty. You ain't alive.
Are we taking too long, little lady?
Oh, that's Magneto's right there. That's his main squeeze. Gray and Magneto been around a long time. They want you to do this. Okay.
Is it another dance?
Yeah. Now there's no mice under there, but under here there's a mouse hole. You ready? She knows it. Oh, did he go down in there? Or was that a
My eyes saw that for a split second too. I don't know if
sure.
it was a
See,
mouse or not.
Yeah, they run down in there too, and she knows it. I got two birds that are still a little broody. There's a bug. Here, come here. Get that bug. Come here. Get him. There you go. Get him. So what I do, this is, hang on a minute. This is Annie Oakley. This is the two little, she's one of Cowboy's little girls. And normally she really gets upset, but I hear lately we've become a lot closer, and she knows what I'm going to do.
She got eggs under her?
She will have, but she's broody and stays that way. She's been that way for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. But I got to get her out, trying to break her of it. So come here, Johnny. Come on. You got to come out.
Throw a fit. Throw a fit.
No, what's this?
Oh, we're being
So what we're doing, it's okay. You're okay. Okay, you're a girl. Shh, that's a girl. It's okay.
Hit him with that wing. Smack him with it.
I'm trying to keep her calm down.
I mean, calm
That's
down,
pretty
bird.
good. That's a girl. You just can't sit in there all day because you get your legs all tired. You need to come outside. Now when I let her out like this, watch her, there she goes. Now she calmed down. I still went down though. All right, go get
Now
some.
you got to do that in the morning too, or is she not
You
in
can
there in
if
the
you
morning?
want. I have before. If you
Basically
don't, she'll
just
stay in there all day. She'll
Okay.
stay in there all day.
okay.
But see, look, she calmed down. That's a girl. I know. It's all right. We do this for your own good. You know that, right?
Old MacDonald had a farm. I don't really know what you sing, chickens, but I feel like it's got to be Old MacDonald.
Sandy Oakley. Okay, you want to get down? Okay, go get you something to eat. Go on. This is Chick Norris. This is one of Magneto's little girls.
I ain't messing with no Chick Norris.
Now look at their feathers.
Yeah,
Both
Chick-
of them get all
Chick
fired
Norris.
up.
You named her
She
Chick
used to
Norris?
be, she used to be really scared to death, and she will run. So I get her all calmed down. That's a good girl. I know it. You know
Come
what's
on,
happening.
Walker.
You know what's going to happen.
Come on, Walker.
You know what's going to happen. You don't need to sit in there. And in the morning, she'll come out. But she just sits in there way too long. Oh, she's mad. I know, baby. It's all right.
Tell us about it. You make funny chicken noises. What kind of chicken is that?
I don't know.
You sure that ain't a crow?
Part Magneto. That's one of Cowboy. I don't know. There you go. Now see, calm down. See, used to she wouldn't do this. You're all right. I know you're mad. It's okay. You get something to eat. Go get something to drink. Okay?
You might need to go join your crow friends. I think Dad's got you confused with what kind of bird you are. That's a blackbird,
Might be a crow.
man.
Yeah. All right, honey. I know. Hop in. Go on. Go get something to eat. Get something to drink. Now, in the morning, you will not have these. I'll have to collect these.
Okay.
There's our eggs for the day. They've been a little bit less and less. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, is that 12? 3?
Yeah, I would imagine while you're
9,
gone, the egg production is going to go down. So if you get back and there you don't have very many, and I have a ton of chicken eggs, it's because the chickens quit laying.
Take a scoop of puppy food.
Okay.
Dog food, puppy food. Because by then, if we put any there at night, they've probably eaten maybe 1 pan full.
Okay.
And we kind of keep 2 pans 3/4 full, you know.
Hey.
Well, Magneto, you got to stay away from these girls.
Get along.
Stay away from these girls.
Get along.
Do the dance. He does his own chicken dance. Look at
Let's see it, bub. Let's see it, dude.
Watch,
Stretch your stuff.
Here it comes, watch.
Strut it.
He's doing it. Here we go. Oh, there, she's going over there. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, you got, dude. You gotta be careful, man. He'll kick your
You got a goat down. Boo, don't get up on our account, buddy.
Wake him up. I had to wake him up the other day.
Ours all kind of
well,
do it themselves. Hi,
Oh, no,
puppers.
before I go in, in the afternoon, I got to do this. In the morning, though, you're going to give him a dentist stick. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Here you go.
Now, will these guys have name tags on? Because I really stink at telling who's who. I can see a difference in their faces.
Well, I call them.
Is this Revel?
That's Riley. That's the girl.
Yep. Nope. I'm already on the wrong.
On her tufts of hair there. That looks terrible. Uh-oh. Chew it up. That's why I give him just a little bit. Keep it down. Sometimes that bacon, I don't know.
Oh, honestly, he doesn't chew his treats either hardly. Everything goes down just about whole.
Yeah,
He's really bad at eating, if I could be honest. Hi, puppers. Hi, puppers.
Who are you? Look at that. They think you're mad. They think you're my twin. They think something. You know. Look at these.
Yeah.
We have just eaten a whole tree. Uncle Kyle, Brother Kyle, I should say.
Hi, buddy.
We ate a whole tree. Look, oh my goodness.
Hi, big guy. Your face. Look at that face, mister.
Hi, boys.
What are you doing in there? You swimming?
Hi, boys.
You know there's no water in there, right?
You get up there. I can, but on my belly there's so full.
Oh, yeah. Look at that wide body. Oh,
Boo.
a boo. Get it, buddy. Get it.
Boo, boo, boo. Come on. Of course, if you pay too much attention to the goats,
Yep.
the dogs are right there on you.
That's how Mr. Herc
they're
is.
Super jealous, and they'll take over. Boo, boo, boo. Goodness gracious, you little beggar. Well, this is the bench. I had it in there with the goats, but when I let them out and got rid of their pen, I put it right here.
You know, Shannon's been asking me to make her another bench for her garden. And I said, well, honey, I made one day. Remember that?
Well, you might have just take this one home.
No, she needs a smaller one. That one's just too big. Hey, no, I'm 100% joking.
They hang out on it and play on it.
Yeah, I ain't taking that away.
What's the problem here? Why are y'all fired up?
Stranger.
Why are y'all fired up?
Stranger danger. I'm not a stranger, Foxy. Man, dude.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I know. Everybody said, oh, you're over. I just look at him. Compared to him.
Honestly, Luigi, you think about it, our goats, Luigi eats the same amount of grain as the little guys.
Right, so what happens?
So I don't know if it's the hay consumption, if it's going out and grazing, but the guy's not slimming down, and I'm taking the grain down, but he's still, I mean, that dude's weighing, I bet 150, 60 pounds.
Oh, it's like this guy. Oh, that's it.
Get it. Get it, boys. Get it.
The little ones still hang back some.
Yep.
And then,
What's up, baby?
to show you the routine here, you can see.
We got to scratch along the fence.
Does that come natural, or did they learn that?
Well, you know, Mario and Luigi did it from day one, being our first two. Everybody else, I didn't know if it was it's natural. They come back naturally.
Yes.
They would do it even if the others didn't do it first.
Here, they'll tear this up down here.
Excuse me, kiddos.
They will.
Num num. Num num. Num num. Oh. Oh.
Night.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. You can be a big pig too. Oi. Do you know that movie? Huh? You ever seen that? Are you gonna sneeze on my camera? What? You guys used to be so ladylike when I was feeding you. You kind of look a little less ladylike now. What? I know. Well, you're a little misactive this afternoon, aren't you? They sound scary. I ain't scared of them, but they sound scary.
Yeah, well, not scary, but I
To be respected.
I would not put a digit down there.
No.
This is the pig's routine. This is all they get right here. This is it.
How long have you had that measuring cup right there?
Well, I took it from Mom months. I don't know.
I know,
2
but
years ago.
do you know how long we've had those measuring
Forever.
cups? Since we were kids.
Yeah.
I remember those from like the dawn of time.
Yeah, Mom gets on me. I occasionally I clean that out.
Before you take it back in and
It's
use
a
it.
little sludge.
Use it on human food.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey, I rinsed it. I rinsed
There you
it.
go. Then I stack these like this.
Got it?
Mom said, well, she got them this morning. She goes, she just threw one in there. It bounced. I said, honey, that's going to bounce, turn upside down.
Yeah.
But here's what Mom can't do. And this is what, now what? Bella will come under your leg every time. Every time. There we go. It's just a game we play.
Oh, they're foaming at the
In
mouth.
the afternoon, I put them in the shade. You do 1, 2, and then Lola is usually, here, Lola, here, honey. There we go. And then they are on their own.
But in the morning, you're probably in full shade out here, aren't
In
you?
the morning, you're in full shade.
Okay.
The other two,
Is it okay if they switch? Because they switched.
they switch. That is the when the music stops, they switch.
Do they
Olivia,
got piggy butt cheeks?
Olivia.
Is that,
Oh, really?
what's going on there? I don't know. I thought that was her face for a minute.
Oh, no. Say no. No, it's not. And then we had some pit behind the ears, don't we? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Now, Matt rushes Lola almost every time. He's got all that old red. See this red?
Oh,
hair?
yeah. I remember that.
How was?
Real coarse, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. He brushes her. They haven't been in the wall too much today. It's been pretty good. But look at this, man.
This is going to sound really weird, but she literally looks a lot smaller than she did.
She is.
She was real wide when we were feeding.
They're so good. They're so good. These two will switch.
Yeah, they did right out of the, oh yeah.
Now, if Lola switches, everybody switches.
Yeah, everybody gets out of her way.
They're so gentle. They're such good girls. I love the piggies. She always has to pick her.
That's a Pumbaa face all day, man.
This pretty girl.
Just don't forget, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's right.
You are the beholder.
That's right. They're beautiful.
They are pretty. I'm with you.
Pretty girls. Good pretty girls.
It's fascinating because they were so, I saw them when they were tiny.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I remember we'd come out and it would be like a belly rub to get them to just kind of fall over.
Take your hand and span their belly.
Yeah, oh yeah, easily.
So then we just leave them to their cells here.
All right, have fun with that, piggies. Go time.
Now look, see this?
I don't know anything about feeding these horned animals over here.
You do.
You guys are quieter, way quieter than my goats.
Well, you got so many.
I know, they compete with each other.
Yeah, all right. So
Are you guarding the gate here for us?
Yeah, I got it.
Appreciate that. I
Oh,
really
you know what? Boo, switch. No, one thing. Switch. Now, one thing. See this right here?
Yep.
Here's what this is for. Back up a little bit. See this?
Okay.
You don't do this. And
These guys will finish over here.
It just kind of hooks right there.
Yep.
Now they're good.
Yep.
And they'll come out here. Big goats have to go in and watch.
Check out, make sure they ate every last drop of powder.
They think there's food still in there. You're done. I got to give the little goats some crackers still. It gets a little chaotic out here. Now in the morning you don't have to worry about it because you don't have to give them crackers. There you go, Gizmo, Boo. And they know, they're kind of watching out. Those big goats will.
Oh yeah.
He'll stab them.
Oh well, that's how. Yeah, when I bring out the hay bucket, Ouija gets first dibs. Spruce being second on the other side, and then all the other goats try to sneak in there. And as long as Ouija allows it, they'll stay. Otherwise, they get rammed up against a pin.
Then there's no difference here. The two big guys still have pecking order.
Yep.
But you can see Fox. He's just looking for trouble.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What I do, I know. I make it worse, but here, once I give all three of them, here's your, I try to kind of stick in the way. Here, Fox, P-Dub, come here.
I wish I had some for you, but I don't. I have a helper on my side.
Oh yeah, she likes to do that.
That's, old Herc will do the same thing. He'll do it front ways, back ways.
He won't do it, but she will.
Really?
Boo. You're embarrassing yourself. You're begging again. I know, but you know what happens when I beg.
Normally there's something in this pocket back here, Grandpa. Come on. Come on. Oh, sorry about it.
He always knows.
Give me something more. That's what I'm talking about right there. Don't tell nobody
Now,
that.
then I have to just...
I got another one, Fox. I got another one.
Can't tell anybody.
I told Fox.
Stop it.
I told him.
Quiet.
I'm your favorite. Who's? What are we talking about? It better not be me. I didn't do nothing. Oh, are you gonna get my? Gonna get my 6 now?
And then we always do this rubber fence, just kind of extra little.
Hi, baby girl.
All right, got the rubber deal on the bottom. Remember that.
Rubber deal on the bottom.
Now, come over here. Got call it.
You got more treats?
You got to call it. No,
Grandpa,
I don't.
I know you do.
Yeah, I don't.
In the garage.
Now, see this pig water?
Yep.
You know it's got to be above this white.
Yes.
Okay.
I do remember that. I want one of those.
Not a whole lot, just a little. I put this over to keep crud from.
I know, that's a good idea.
I just cleaned that out 2 days ago. Scrub it out, and when you dump it out, well, Matt might have to, whoever does it.
Let Matt do it.
Occasionally, it's got to be dumped out and it runs under the wall.
Yeah, we'll let Matt do that. So, we had a lot of fun. It's always a great time hanging out with Dad. For some reason, busting his chops, giving him a hard time, seems to bring joy to his 3 sons. But I think he enjoys it too.
I think he does too.
Yeah. Not nervous about it at all. No, I won't be able to replicate it identically because you saw the wormy dance. The man's got that down, and we'll see, guys. I don't know. I don't know if you're ever going to get that wormy dance out of me. I just don't know. I can't take the thunder away from Dad. That's stealing his thunder.
Well, you can't do that. You can't steal his thunder.
No, he's got his own thunder. But yeah, we had a great time. I really think that he and Mom are feeling very comfortable with going and taking care of what they need to, and that's the whole goal. I want to give them peace. I know how my dad is. I'm a little bit like him if you haven't noticed, and I know what would be running through my head while I'm trying to focus on my health or something else like he is. So I'm very excited that we can be there for them and take that burden away a little bit. But you know, it's gonna be a little fun, and of course, I'm gonna bring you guys along. The only thing is, babe, I love you. Your garden is cute. We've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. Dad's garden is a monster compared to this garden. Just a wee bit.
I'm a little envious of your dad's garden, but you have to start somewhere, and my garden was started much later than probably everybody else on the planet this year.
100% sure, yeah. No, but it's okay. We kind of, when we set out to do this, you and I even talked about it, like, hey, first year, first garden, the worst that could happen is we kill everything, we don't grow anything, but the beds are here, the panels are here, and next year you will know better.
And I'll know to start much earlier than I did this year.
I was gonna say, I think the biggest learning experience or the biggest change that you and I have talked about was how many plants you started inside the office and then tried to bring them out here. What do you think the success rate of those plants was on a percentage scale? Do you have
1%.
1%.
Yeah, I have one plant that I started inside that I was able to move outside, and it's been successful.
One.
That's it.
So can I eat this one? Can I eat that one right there?
If you
Look,
see an orange one,
it's orange.
You can pull it off and eat it.
Does it need to be a little redder before I go? Ooh, look at those down there.
You tell me, you're the tomato eater.
Your cherry tomatoes are actually, I've already had 3. I've had 3 cherry tomatoes from our garden, which was primarily my most anticipated plant out here because I like the fact that they're just small and you can walk over, they're kind of wet, you know, give you a little hydration. I have no idea. But they're yummy. It's looking good, babe. It's looking good.
Thanks.
For first garden, kudos to you. Absolutely killed it.
So what I have learned is that whole hardening off process is actually really important.
You mean the one that we didn't do consistently or successfully whatsoever?
I let Kyle talk me into just going for it and just putting all the plants out here and saying, we'll see what happens. Guess what? All of their stems split. All of them.
All of them.
They're not successful.
Totally Kyle's fault. Don't ever listen to Gardener Kyle. Kyle gets impatient. Why is Kyle talking in third person?
I mean, I get impatient too. I'm impatient with what's going on here. I feel like a lot of these plants could be a lot more productive. However, like Kyle said, it is a cute garden for this year. And I'll take it. I'll take a cute garden. The thing I'm most excited about is my zucchini and squash plants, and all of them died and I had to restart all over. So they're not very far along. They've got a long ways to go.
You do have to remember though, you see this garden every day. I don't come down here every day, and I have to admit over the last 3 or 4 days, maybe because of the cooler temperatures. We did get a splash of rain a couple days ago. This guy and your tomato plants have absolutely grown. Yeah, I think the problem is you don't go look at successful gardens when you're trying to garden, especially for the first year ever. Dad's just looks like his, I mean, I can't even find his raised beds. I think he has pumpkins that are growing from the raised bed all the way to the front of the driveway. Like they just keep going. His zucchinis are reaching out and grabbing me when I'm walking through. But the reality is you see this every day, multiple times a day. I don't. And so the difference I see each time I come out, I don't know, between 2 or 3 days apart, I'm seeing a lot of growth and it's looking real good. I think this is a success. Good job.
Thank you. I can see the growth. I absolutely can see the growth because I do spend a lot of time in here. But I'm a little bit impatient that not a lot of my vegetables are actually like producing fruit just yet. The cherry tomatoes are, but they're just about the only thing. I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot about predator bugs. That's what I'm gonna call them because they are just having a feast on my plants. So I did have a little bit of a hornworm infestation, and I got this stuff.
You want to show them what a hornworm looks like?
Did you just find one? Oh, you little stinker!
That ain't nothing little right there. That's a big one.
That guy right there is a destroyer of plants.
What do they do?
Almost like Bruno.
What do they do to destroy them? Do you know?
They eat them. They eat the leaves.
And then it ends up like affecting the rest of the plant?
Oh, they can completely destroy an entire tomato plant overnight. So that's why they're such a big deal. Now, I do have to say, I got this spray, this Captain Jack's tomato and vegetable spray, and the first day I got it was the 4th of July. I sprayed all the plants down. It worked great. It killed tons of hornworms. I was even finding little baby ones a couple days later. However, I sprayed it all on the 4th, and then it rained the evening of the 4th. That's just my luck. That's how it goes. It did still work for a little bit, but I think now that it's rained a little bit and it's been several days, I can spray them again, and I'm going to because those things are just, they destroy plants, and a lot of my tomato leaves are missing because of it. So I'm definitely going to take care of those. They also like pepper plants. I had to pull several off of my pepper plants, and that's just kind of part of it, unfortunately.
I hate to break it to you, but there's another one right there.
Man. Okay, well, I know what I'm getting ready to do.
They're so hard to see with the naked eye. I mean, they are camouflage for sure.
So the thing is, you can see them at nighttime with a black light flashlight. Really? They actually glow with a black light flashlight. So I have one in my Amazon cart. I just haven't ordered it yet, and I guess I'm gonna have to.
All right. So if I see you out here looking all creepy like CSI style, you're just looking for these guys.
Yeah.
Are they the only ones that it'll reveal, or are there other bugs?
I don't know if it'll reveal any other bugs, but I know that the hornworms, that's like a big one.
Which we talked about this, guys. You know how much we fight wasps. You know how much we fight mice and ants and everything else out here. Because this land was so untouched when we took it over, the house that we tore down, there were wasp nests all throughout that broken up roof and everything. So basically the wildlife, the insects, the predators, everything took over this land. And the last 2.5-ish years have been an attempt on our part to take it back over. So I was a little nervous. I said, babe, you gotta know we are going to have whatever kind of insects can be harmful to your garden, they're gonna be in here. So I think it's good that maybe this first year, it's not like an overabundance of, it was intentional. We did this intentionally. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Part of the strategy was, let's feed the predators, find out who they are, and then we'll know next year how to better protect from them. Right? Right?
Sure.
It's all about how you spin it. Found another.
Okay, so I have a jar that I've been keeping in here, and I was pulling the hornworms off and attempting to feed them to the birds. So if you would like to pull them off and put them in a jar, you are more than welcome to.
It ain't my garden.
It's your tomato plants.
Can they stick me with that horn?
I don't know. I've done it with gloves every time because they do kind of stick to your fingers.
Ew.
So like I said, all of my zucchini and squash plants, they all died and I had to restart. But I do have to say, from starting over with just direct sowing seeds, my zucchini plants are doing pretty good. They're getting bigger. I've got a couple squash plants over here, so we'll get there eventually. I'm kind of tying everything up as it gets bigger. All of these are peppers. All of these are bell peppers, which you can see the caterpillars. This is kind of what started it. Check this out. We have a little bit of progress on some bell peppers over here. And I'm super excited to be able to make chicken fajitas for Kyle with those. That's my goal. And then we have some more peppers, and I have okra growing specifically for Kyle. So it's a small garden, it's a cute garden.
I found another horned worm.
Man,
Yeah.
I just spent so long last night in here staring at my plants, and I didn't see these.
I was really good at Where's Waldo growing up. Like, I'm very good at it. You can actually see, I say it's fascinating, it's actually devastating, but like this one right here, you can see he's eaten part of that leaf. This guy down here, it looks like he ate the leaves on the way down, because there's little stems all along the way.
Yep.
And then right where he is, there was a leaf like this on the other side, and it's gone. So yeah, you're right. They devour these plants.
Yeah, they are destroyers. And some people will say, like, just relocate them. They're going to turn into butterflies or moths or whatever it is that they turn into. But at the same time, they can completely destroy plants overnight. I've been in forums reading about them, and they're harmful.
Well, and this is the reality, guys. Like the mouse that Dad's chickens got, I was excited. I was happy. Matt, my little brother, when he witnessed that, he lost his mind. He felt so bad for the mice or whatever. It's all about perspective. If Matt had an infestation like we had and still kind of struggle with in the camper, you are happy when you see a mouse get banged on the ground by one of them chickens. I don't feel bad. I can't even say sorry, because I'm not sorry. I was excited. I was like, I'm bringing your chickens out to my land to take down every mouse. These are the same way.
Yep.
You just, if we're going to produce and we're going to harvest and, you know, be self-sustainable to some extent, you can't let these guys stop you because they're cute and they're going to turn into pretty butterflies.
Nope.
So if by relocate you mean into the garbage after being squished, got it. One right there. You see him?
Yeah. So here's the hard part. I don't know if you can focus on that, but do you see his little bitty legs around the stem?
Oh, absolutely.
They cling on tight.
Get him.
And I really kind of freak out because I have to tell myself, I have gloves, I have gloves, I have gloves. But it's still a little hard for me.
I can go get my gloves if you want me to. Jerk.
I don't do well when they stick to my fingers, even though I have gloves on. They still stick to you.
Well, 3 more to go.
Okay.
I only found the 2 on that plant. The other 2 are still over here.
Well, you had a pretty good eye for them because they blend in quite well.
Yeah, they're very camouflaged.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, the only way I even realized at first that I had a problem with worms is all of my leaves were getting holes in them. Oh, look, see, he even destroyed this little tomato that was right here.
Rude.
Yep.
That was my tomato, you jerk. Okay, you got 4, right?
Yeah.
As far as I could tell, you only had the 4.
They make a clicking sound. It's kind of interesting.
Maybe we should fry them up and try them.
Oh, gross.
I mean, they gotta be healthy. They've been eating vegetable leaves. So I think for first time garden, I think you get a passing grade.
Hey, thanks. It's a little slow to produce some fruit for me, but hopefully we'll get there. We may just have a late garden this year.
Stuff's growing.
It's growing.
Slowly but surely. And all this is building experience and wisdom for next year.
That's true.
Regardless of how much fruit and vegetables are produced here.
I agree. I already feel like next year is going to be better.
For sure.
We'll see.
All right, well guys, wish us luck with the gardening and going over and taking care of Dad's animals without him there. That should be fun. And Shannon's gonna practice her wormy dance between now and then. Guys, we love and appreciate each and every one of you. We thank you for coming along on this journey with us. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.